Just like sort of talk to them as if, because they don't know you, do they? So like stop and basic and who you are, where you're from and all that shit.
22-year-old, soon to be 23-year-old.
Get the food off your bottom lip first.
Oh. A 22-year-old, soon to be 23-year-old, young Geordie lad, with intentions of being, what's it called? What's the word? Prophetic. That's not the right word. Prolific. Being prolific in the British rap hip-hop industry.
What I want for the Sinista Hoodlums is just an empire, basically. Just for us to blow up. I mean, it's not just a music thing, because hip-hop's never just been music. Hip-hop's just, like, it's a feeling, and it's a way of life.
As an MC, I'm not happy, because, I've said before, just the way, the clickiness of expectations of the British rap audience. Well, I haven't heard of the Sinista Hoodlums, so why should we go and listen to them? Who are the Sinista Hoodlums? What kind of a name is that? We sample music, you come and sample us.
My personal influences in hip-hop are sort of Africa Bambaataa. You know, I listened to electro when I was young, and then Rakim, it's just the ultimate lyricist of all time, Cool Keith. And then other influences I like from film, like John Woo and Jackie Chan, Bruce Lee, Quentin Tarantino, just all sorts of stuff, you know, everyday life basically, you know. Gandhi, big influence. Just strong people with strong minds and enough stuff to say, and any amount of ways to show it and say it.
Pseudonym Cyanide, Dark Knight, Foul-mouthed Bastard, who's the foul-mouthed bastard bit's sort of taking the back seat because that was in younger days, Foul-mouthed Bastard. Dark Knight because I have taken a kinship to the Dark Knight, that being the Batman, the man who is in a schizo dual identity, representing what I am in hip hop, what I am as a MC. It comes like it happens when I'm Cyanide. I've got this dual identity, and it's the deepest one. Dark Knight's always the deepest one, always the one who's troubled. It's my troubles coming out on paper, on a wax, on a tape. And then there's Cyanide, who's poisoned and poison character. He's a singer. Regret how I feel.
You can't just listen to a hip hop tune without getting involved. If you love it, you know. Yeah, it's an emotion. There's people willing to fight for what they want, and there's the infamous they who want to stand in the way of a lot of people. But we're just saying there's not going to be any peace till we get justice, you know. Justice for whatever, justice for our cause, justice for someone else's cause. Whatever you're fighting for, just keep on fighting for it. As long as it's true, as long as it's right.
We've been fucking on for a canny while, being ridiculous and making arrangements and not getting it done, and being skint a lot of the time, which does hold the group back. the money we made from the last gigs we've put in the tapes, which was should have thought about that first and not got tapes. Wrong decision buying those tapes, so we're learning all the time.
Blah 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 blah.
I can't dedicate 100% of my time to this, because when I'm here I'll dedicate 100% of me to this, but when I can't, I can't, because I've got like, I'm an actor and I've got plays on, and I'm a writer, so I'm writing my films, I'm doing plays, I'm an MC in a hip hop band, so I get bogged down, I get big bogged down. And then I also have to deal with my head, which is my worst enemy sometimes, as you can all relate to. I'm assured by my psychiatrist. We're all the same, we're all in this together. So you all struggled here? I don't know. It seems as though some of us are just born to struggle. Just don't get the breaks.